Good evening and welcome to your World Cup update. Heartbreak for Scotland tonight as their World Cup dream takes a serious hit. Morocco have beaten Steve Clarke's side 1-0 in a tense Group C clash in Boston, and it was Morocco who struck almost immediately after kickoff, stunning the Tartan army before they'd even settled into their seats. Just 70 seconds into the match, Ismael Saibari found the back of the net. A defensive lapse from Grant Hanley gave Saibari the space he needed, and his strike curled into the top corner, leaving goalkeeper Angus Gunn with absolutely no chance. It was the fastest possible gut punch for the Scottish side, and for a team that needed a big result tonight, it was the worst possible start imaginable. Scotland knew a win here would send them through to the knockout stage for the very first time in their World Cup history. That was the prize on offer. But that early setback rattled them badly, and they struggled to find any rhythm in the opening half. Morocco looked sharper, more composed, and nearly doubled their lead before the Scots even had a chance to respond. Remarkably, Scotland didn't manage a single shot until the 46th minute of the match, a staggering statistic for a side chasing history. There were controversial moments too, ones that will be talked about for days. Twice, Scotland appealed for a penalty, and twice they were left empty-handed. First, John McGinn went down under a challenge from Neil El Ainawi early in the second half, but the referee waved it away, ruling it a fair challenge. Then, late in the game, with Scotland chasing an equalizer, Scott McTominay went down inside the box under a heavy tackle. Again, no penalty was given, and the Scottish bench erupted in frustration on the touchline. Replays will be scrutinized, pundits will debate it, but for now, the result stands. Scotland pushed their substitutes forward in the closing stages, throwing on fresh legs including Lyndon Dykes as they searched for a way back into the game. Morocco, for their part, also had chances to extend their lead, with a couple of efforts flashing just wide of the target. The Boston Stadium crowd held its breath more than once, but neither side could find the breakthrough that would settle the contest. In the end, the scoreline stayed exactly as it was after just 70 seconds. One goal, scored in the blink of an eye, was enough to decide the entire match. For Steve Clarke, it's a result that leaves his side's fate hanging in the balance heading into the final round of group games. Scotland now must beat Brazil in their final group match to stand any chance of progression, a daunting task against one of the tournament's genuine favorites, and arguably the toughest test they could have asked for. But the Tartan Army's hope isn't gone just yet. Only seriously dented. Scotland have shown before that they can rise to the occasion when their backs are against the wall, and they'll need every ounce of that fighting spirit in Miami. That's your World Cup update for tonight. Stay with us for more as the group stage drama continues to unfold.